Greetings, everybody. We are back in Planet Zoo. Finally, we're going to have some good fun times in Zoo. Now, we're putting all of the negativity away about simulation and everything else. So I thought, well, we're not going to play simulation there. Let's have some fun. Let's just enjoy ourselves. Let's go a little bit crazy. Now, we all know how to place buildings and everything else. So I was like, well, do you know what? Let's skip all that. So I spent the last 2 hours just quickly building this, just a bit of a crazy idea for a zoo. We're going to go take a look at the foundation we got now. Still tons of work to be done. Still a lot of craziness to be done. But this is the birth of it. Oh, by the way, I love these lights. Don't ask me why. I made the little tips pink. I really like them. So, this is our entrance. Got little logs here. Little log path. Right here. We've got our information stand. Got our absolutely gorgeous tortoise over here. A little enclosure for them. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too wow just yet. So we've got a little... That's where our staff area is in there. Now, particularly proud of that. And you can see the background. But we'll get to that in a second. What is our theme? What are we doing here? Why do we have all this space? What the hell's all this wood? What are we doing? Well, just to see if we can, we're going for verticality. So if I hit play, we are going up. Yeah, we're not going to build our zoo out. What we're actually going to do is basically build a giant tree zoo going up and up and up as far as we can go, and building all of our exhibits off of it. So you can see here, it's not attached in any way. It's our aardvarks. I haven't finished that one yet. So literally all I've done is this start bit down here, which I've started to make pretty. Pause that a second. We'll come up the side, and that's all it. We're just going to keep looping up and up and up and up and up and up, seeing how high we can go and just how crazy we can start to get stuff. You can see we're quite vanilla here. So yeah, all the stuff's in the middle. The reason I've done that is because I wanted all the buildings that would create negativity to be blocked inside. So we can... Basically, the core of the building, the core of our tree, I say with air quotations, is going to be all the staff buildings and things like that. So, let's take a quick walk. So, as I say, I've just started to make things pretty around the bottom. We've got our aardvarks up here. This all needs to be nice and pretty. I've made these little tree boxes, but we're going to try as close as we can to have sort of as if it is a tree sprouting these exhibits or enclosures on the side. So as I say, you can see here we got the staff paths coming out, looping around, and the main attraction, the main paths looping up right the outside. Not all of them have rails yet. Yeah, don't tell health and safety anything about that. Here, I decided to mess about with some water. I love the idea. I always have. If you ever go back and watch our very early Minecraft video, I created a treehouse, and it was water, just waterfalls coming off of it left, right, and centre. I love it, and I love playing about with the waterfalls. So this, to me, is just like, this was the only reason that this path. That was it. The only reason we have this is so I could play about with the waterfall. It looks absolutely stunning. I love that kind of effect. I haven't put the splash in at the bottom, so I'm going to play about with it a bit more. Which then led me on to this, which is our wild African wild dog enclosure. I kind of like this one. This is quite cool for me. So this is their little. This is where they sleep down here. Going up over the top. I also love the idea of hobbit holes. I love the idea of little places they can. Just little things built into stuff. So hence, and also to maximize the amount of space the actual animal has in the enclosure. I like it so they can get up on the roof and they can walk around. And also, scroll back, you can see here that our guests who have gone round and up onto the upper level can also have access to look down and see the animals. So if we had just had a plain roof, they wouldn't have been able to look down and see them. But there's some enrichment and stuff. And yeah, yet more waterfalls. So another waterfall, and then that cascades over the edge and down into our pool down here. Which I love this effect. Now I've started to play a bit more the new waterfalls. Really nice. Really nice. I've still got a little way to go to actually master them, but I really like them. Very, very, very cool. So then here, up here, we've got our first of our eateries and toilets. Now, yeah, you got to walk a long way. I'd be, no offense, but I would not be doing well at this point. I don't think I could make that space and get all the way up here without needing a toilet break. This is what we got. And then what we're going to do is build loads of tables and chairs. This is literally as far as I've got for now. But I'm excited for this. I've kind of put away my let's grab a hardcore simulator. There's plenty of games we can mess about and we can do like hardcore simulation on. But this I think is going to be fun. This I think should be a lot of fun. As you can see here, staff path is popping out. And we have another exhibit here. What we're then going to do is build almost a small core just here. You can see sort of like then spread out. That's the idea. So we're going to build. Show you guys what I'm thinking. Let's go drink. So we'll probably build this around the actual enclosure. Well, we'll make this kind of the. Let's go logs. We're gonna make this. Let's go. Actually, we want arches. So this will be part of the enclosure. So go sort of go 1. Go 3. Probably want solid on the end, but we won't worry about that right now. I don't mind. You see that kick out alignment? Doesn't bother me because I want it to be kind of a little bit more organic than we normally do. Right, we definitely can't have anything climbing here. You're going to see this ability here, which is called auto stacking. This is a godsend if you're doing anything with height. Because basically, I can just click. I want another one out. Let's go up. And we probably, to be fair, only need probably, yeah, like that. Oh. You went too high, you fool. So now you can see what we'll then do is if we select. Did we get this right? Now I won't bore you guys of you watching me do all of this, but you get the idea now. So then that'll be another section of the tree, maybe a little bit bigger, branches coming off of it. Just exit that for now. You know, waterfalls then cascading down. What I'm kind of looking at doing, and what the idea is, I'm going to break down from now on. We're going to look at an area we want to build, how we're going to build it, and then we'll go from there. So, for instance, what I would like then is a smaller path. Sort of a smaller circular path than this one. On the inside with that then cascading down. You ever seen like champagne where you have the glasses stacked up, you pour champagne on the top and it cascades down? That's what we're going to have going up the tree for this area. Where that waterfall is. And then we're just going to keep going up. Up and I'm going to see how high we can go. I'm going to say this right now. The thing I want to really try is we're going to... Probably, if we get big enough and tall enough, what we'll actually use this as a space for, because we still have a ton of space, is we'll build similar trees and we'll link them up. We'll kind of jungle themed bridges and gondolas. So what we might actually have is completely forget attaching bridges. We'll have gondolas linking everything up, and I want to have sort of boats linking everything, literally boats going down from the top. How we're going to do it, I don't know, but that's the fun. That's where I am now, is I just want to have fun with this. I want to do crazy stuff. And this, I think, is going to be just different from the norm. You can I want to take crazy ideas and then make them come to life. So this, I hope, is going to be pretty damn crazy. I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I will catch you on Monday. Hello, tomorrow we will be doing some more Cuddles and Grim for breakfast. No, it's never for breakfast. It normally ends up being for dinner. But that is me done, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I'll catch you all. You gonna say goodbye? My dog's just come up, put his head on his lap. He's like, are you done now, Daddy? Yeah, I hope you all have an amazing weekend again. And I'll catch you all next week. Have a good one, everybody.